Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie. You're not neither any of these blokes. This is crazib, crazib from Lemon Clan in the T50-2. The T50-2 is a Tier 6 premium Russian light tank. It's not a bad little tank, it's a ripper. It's fast, it's furious, it runs around like it's on rails. It used to be in the tech tree years and years ago. It was removed because it was overpowered, but now it's been rebalanced and it was given away as part of an anniversary or a Wargaming birthday promotion a few years ago now. Anyway, T50-2 at Tier 6. He's in a Tier 7 game here, getting some spots on the western flank of Miravanka, looking towards the SU-100. Shoots him once, shoots the T150 as well, gets spotted, pulls back behind this really beautiful looking house. I'd love to have a house like that in the countryside somewhere. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, back to the game. crazib from Lemon Clan. He streams on Twitch. He's very good player. Nice bloke as well. And I highly recommend you check him out. His Twitch link will be down below with all the other stuff that always put down there. Give him a like, a follow, subscribe, all that kind of jazz, and watch how he carves this game up. 0-1's a score. They've lost their Type 64, the other Tier 6 light tank on crazib's team. There's another one as well. But anyway, crazib from Lemon Clan is in the T50-2, running up and down the western flank of Miravanka. He's spotted some tanks. He's got 334 damage. Tell me about the gun, Stewie. Why not? It's a 57mm gun. It's a little pew-pew gun. You're not going to see any high alpha damage shots in this gun. 57mm gun, 85 potential damage, 85 damage, 118mm of penetration with standard ammunition, 165 with APCR, which is premium ammunition on this tank. Now, crazib's running food there. He's running food because that's going to help his vision, his camouflage, his rate of fire, his aim time, all that kind of stuff as a premium consumable. He's on a mission to try to put marks of excellence on this tank. He's already got one. Can we see it? Can we zoom in and see it? We can. He's already got one mark of excellence on this tank. He sent me a couple of replays, and this one, I reckon, is probably an absolute ripper. 0-1's a score, 426 damage done so far. crazib built it himself down here on the 1-2 line. Finds the IS, dabs the 2 key for the IS. The IS is higher tier, and it's a heavy tank. And of course, this thing, not known for its gun, puts some shots into the IS, picks up 238 assisted damage. Looks like that was from artillery, shooting the Tier 7 Russian heavy tank. And of course, when you're putting marks of excellence on tanks like crazib loves to do, assisted damage counts. That's assisted damage counts. Either track damage or damage spotted. The more assisted damage into the T29. 1-1 the score. 583 hit points of damage done so far. 300 assisted damage exactly as he continues to play around the 1 line on this map. 1-1 the score. Looks like he's wheeling his mouse around there. Looks like he's getting out of there. Let's quicken this up and see what he's going to do. Looking at the mini-map, the magical forest, as it's often called, on the eastern side of Miravanka, looks like it might be in a little bit of trouble. No vision over there whatsoever. There's 2 tank destroyers trying to hold up the enemy tanks on the east, and a T20 playing in the middle with the T29. Enemy T29's just been spotted, and crazib, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about shooting him. He's just not sure where that shot went. Nothing sort of. He's got the back of his turret, which is probably not a bad place to shoot the T29, but that T28 HTC could certainly do some damage to crazib's little T50-2. So he hides behind this house again, waiting for another opportunity. Down by 1 tank. The enemy have only lost 1 tank, the T37, and crazib's team have lost both of the other Tier 6 light tanks in this game, the AMX-12T and the Type 64. 1-2's the score as crazib finds a T150, continues just to unload into this tank, even though it's not a high alpha damage gun. Obviously, the balancing factor for that is that it doesn't take too long to reload. Hits a T150 again. He's bouncing a few shots here. Artillery helps. 1 or 2 more shots should be enough to get rid of the Tier 6 Russian heavy tank, and it is, and that evens up the scoreboard 2 apiece. Only 15 premium rounds remain. 15 premium rounds and 34 standard rounds. He's got no HE loaded in this game, and I can't say I blame him. 2-2 the score. Looking at the mini-map again. The east still looking concerning for crazib's team. The T25-2, the SU-100, and down there looks like a Scorpion. I'm not getting a little bit of vision over there. Down goes the 59-16, which is the Russian tech tree. Russian or Chinese? Who knows? I think it's Chinese. No, it's Russian. 59, who knows? We'll look that up later. 3-2 the score. crazib from Lemon Clan. Looking around for opportunities on this map. For the first time, his team are up by a tank. 3-2's the score. 1,118 hit points of damage done. 758 assisted damage. Looks like both Looks like both artilleries fired at the same time. Towards, is it the CS-44 over there to Crazib's left? I think it might be. Running around towards the magical forest. The KV-2 was last spotted over there on the east, not too far from the water. And Crazib's probably thinking, oh, if I could find this guy, get behind him and just farm him for some damage and maybe some assisted damage. That might be a plan. Hits the red line, turns around again, thinking, what are we going to do here? Looking, taking his time and not making any rash decisions. Probably the opposite of what I would do. I'd probably make a rash decision and be killed pretty instantly because he knows what he's doing. He's no dummy at all. Looking over there, waiting for the KV-2, possibly waiting for the KV-2 to start moving forward. Not sure where that KV-2 is. He hasn't been spotted for some time. Back on the west, where crazib was earlier, it looks like the enemy team are making a bit of a push. The SU-100, the T-28 HTC, the AMX-12T, the T-29 and the IS all spotted. Now, three of those tanks are top tier in this game. The T-28 HTC, which is the second reward for the first lot of personal missions, the non-turreted American tank destroyer, and of course the heavies as well, the T-29 and the IS. They're going to be tough nuts to crack. As crazib comes up here, gets into a little bush, looks. Oh, I was hoping for a shot into the 12T. 12T is certainly no dummy, going behind that. Behind that building, switches back to normal rounds. This is good management of his ammunition. He is down by 2 tanks. He knows he's probably he might have to put his carry pants on soon. They're going to save those premium rounds for later on in the game. Sitting in the bush to minimise the chance of him getting spotted by the CS-44, but CS-44 is starting to get a little bit close for comfort, although it is behind a little building in the middle of that map. 4-6 to score, 7.5 minutes left on the clock. The enemy team having a bit of a push over there. There's the T-29. He's going to have to get behind the T-29, but before he gets beyond the T-29, he's probably going to have to maybe get rid of the CS-44. He decides it's a little bit too hot, so he gets the hell out. There you go, it's Russian. He hits the tracks, eat the shot for 300 block damage. crazib deciding the eastern flank is probably the better place to be right now, and that's where he's looking for, to delete some of these tanks and make the scoreboard look a little bit better. There goes his second kill. 5-7 the score. They were down by 3. Now they're down by 2 tanks. crazib from Lemon getting ready to carry this battle. 5-7 the score, 1,145 hit points of damage done, 1,182 assisted damage, puts one into the side of the SU-12244, another tier 7 tank in this game. There's the KV-2 gets spotted, he gets some assisted damage into that Russian premium tier 7 tank destroyer as well, and it goes down to the M44, and that makes the score 6-7. Only down by 1 tank now. Getting spots the Saint Emile. Thinks, oh gee, you're gonna know about it. You're gonna know about it if the Saint Emile shoots you. He shoots the Saint Emile once, shoots him twice, finds artillery as well. Look out! You know, it's like in a light tank when you find artillery. Switches back to standard rounds because he's only got 9 premium rounds left in this, and he's just unloading onto this M44. There's his third kill, and for the first time in this game they're winning. No, for the second time in this game they're winning. First time in a long time they're winning. Continues to roll around. What's he going to do? He's going to go for the other artillery, or he's going to try and flank the Saint Emile, the tier 7 Russian non-turreted tank destroyer. But the gun on the Saint Emile is pretty lethal, especially to a little T50-2. But the mobility of the T50-2 proving to beat the Saint Emile, even though it's a tier lower. And again, they're up by a tank, but the enemy are still knocking the tanks off crazib's team in this game. They're only up by 1. They probably should be up by a few. crazib's got 4 kills. He's got nearly half the kills in this game for his team. 4 kills, 2,019 hit points of damage done, 2,093 assisted damage. That's certainly going to help his mark of excellence. However, he wants to win this game. He wants to win this game as well. There's the CS-44, the tier 7. Oh, both arties shoot the CS-44. He says, thank you very much. Looks like the Scorpion's going to try to help crazib over here on the east. He did put something in the chat. He did say, let's flank together. And I'm guessing that was directed at crazib. 11-8 the score. There's 4 enemy tanks left. Another M44 has obviously not been spotted. The CS-44, which looks like he's retreating back to the red line. The T-29 and the IS, which are clearly not retreating because the T-29 just got the kill on the KV-2. And that brings the score up to 11-9. crazib gets spotted. There, gets spotted by the CS-44. You'll be praying that artillery is looking that way. The SU-152 kills the IS on the western flank, and that makes us that's a good one to get rid of. crazib shoots the CS-44 again, takes him down to 73 hit points, which is a one-shot for crazib and anybody else on his team. Artillery shoots towards the CS-44, but doesn't kill him. The T-29 shoots crazib in the back. Crazib loses his track, fixes his track with a quick dab of the 5 key, continues to run around. Don't stop moving, whatever you do when you're in a tank like this. 12-9 the score. He's got 6 premium rounds left. Got 4 kills. Hardy shoots the CS again, who's stunned. Crazib, oh, blind fire, just misses, gets it on the second shot for his 5th kill, and now the score's looking a lot better at 13-9. 14-9 as the T29 goes down to the SU-152, and that just leaves the last artillery piece, the M44. Can Crazib turn this into a top gun? 2,180 hit points of damage. 300 blocked, 2268 assisted damage. His first shot misses, his second shot won't, and I don't reckon any of the rest will. Stays away from the gun, and the artillery steals it. He misses out on the top gun. But I tell you what, he's done pretty well. He's done pretty well for himself. My old mate Crazib, what an absolute legend. Don't forget to check him out on Twitch. His link will be down below. Really nice bloke, excellent player. And look at that. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Spotter medal for all that assisted damage that he did. Fighter, fire for effect. He got the All-X medal for killing 2 tanks of a higher tier. Scout, patrol duty, no surprise in there. Top the score charts with 2,455 hit points of damage, 5 kills, 1,752 base experience. That's the base score. That's not the with your daily double for your first win of the day. That's not a premium account multiplier or a mission. 1,752, that's his base score. That's a pretty high score. Normally 1,200 is an ace. 1,752 is amazing. That's why he ended up with 6,000 experience with all these multipliers. 49 shots fired, 35 hit, 30 went through. 300 damage blocked, that was a shot into his tracks. 2,625 assisted damage. Did he make credits? Nah. Firing full premium. Or maybe not full premium. Firing a lot of premium. But even probably paying full price for food. Affected the bottom line. But still, he got an ace. He got a pretty good score in that 11-minute game. And not just a few days later, he managed to put 3 marks of excellence on that bad boy. High five, Crazib. You're an absolute legend, mate. Well done for getting 3 marks on the T50-2. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for the replay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Push the buttons. There they are. There's the buttons down there. Get on board. We're also on Discord, Twitch, Facebook, and all that kind of stuff. Thanks again. Don't forget to check out Crazib as well. His link down below. Take care and see you all next time.